It's Pie Day, and if you ask Fargoans, one of Fargo's favorite places to grab a pizza is Bar Down. Michael Smith is joining me from Bar Down with some unique flavors, some I have not even heard of, but you were just explaining to me where the flavors come from. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so at Bar Down we do obviously our regular pizzas that we have, but we do a lot of pizzas of the week as well. So for this pizza, it's our Odd Man Rush. Our first year, what we wanted to do is kind of motivate the staff to create up their own ideas, their own concepts, or different flavor options, and whoever sold the most that week, their pizza was added to our regular menu. So Wade Jensen, he came up with this jalapeno popper style pizza. So it's got a cream cheese base, mozzarella, jalapenos, bacon, and then we do a raspberry drizzle on top. So if you've ever had those bacon wrapped jalapenos, oh, awesome. So that one's actually a really big hit on the new menu.
Yeah.
And then over here is the Face Off, which is our group favorite. Everyone that comes in tends to at least try that one at some point when they're trying out our pizzas. It's essentially a chicken bacon ranch.
Wow, yeah, everybody loves a good chicken bacon ranch. I mean,
absolutely.
It's ranch, like.
It's the Midwest and ranch.
Love, so now your pizzas are stone-fired.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know what stone-fired is. How does that work?
So essentially you're just superheating some granite stones. We have this big hot rocks oven, and we heat these stones to about 575 degrees. And then it is conveyor style, so it just goes over there. We could do up to 400 pizzas in an hour if they're prepped and just kind of pushing them through. So once it's on the rack, it takes about 5 minutes, does a nice even cook every single time, so you get you know, a lot of consistency when it comes to, you know, how we're cooking, our cook times and everything. Super efficient, especially for the high volume bar that we are, you know, doing a lot of hockey teams. And, you know, if you've been out to the lights, you've probably saw a concert or two throughout the last couple years. So there's a lot of bodies that come through that place. So the faster we can kind of move things through there, the obviously better it is for us and our guests. Yeah,
and so one thing that I noticed immediately is I've had a lot of pizza in my life, you guys. But yours have like just the most beautiful brown color on top. Like the cheese gets the perfect kind of melt on it. And unfortunately, I don't see that a lot of places. So to me, it's very impressive. I can only imagine what it tastes like because from here I can smell it. And it is unbelievable. So I know that you have a lot of other things on your menu too, besides just pizza. What are some other cool things we can find at Bar Down?
Well, with the new menu items we added, I always try to push our Asian lettuce wraps. They are phenomenal. They're not overly spicy or anything, but they do add a little bit of kick, but they are easily my favorite thing that we've added on there. We do a steak and cheese curd poutine. We have everything from like steak bites. You can do obviously wings, traditional, boneless. There's a really good mix of different types of foods we have there. Obviously, we're kid-friendly, so we have a kids menu. We have desserts that our chefs make in-house. Fried ice cream is kind of our main thing right now, so you can get an Oreo fried ice cream or Fruity Pebble fried ice cream, a lot of different mixes. You know, what I love about what our chefs do at Bar Down is I always say it's bar food with effort. It's got a lot of flavors.
Yes.
The Roasted Turkey Club. Roasted Turkey Club. That's the #1 thing you gotta try.
Oh,
it is awesome.
I'll have to.
Yes, yes.
Well, and it's funny because when people say bar or like bar food, people just have an expectation of like you just pull it out of the freezer, throw it in a deep fryer, and obviously that is not what you have. And I've looked at your menu. I mean, it just looks incredible. It actually looks a little bit more like step up, I would say, like high class a little bit. So if you want to go to a bougie bar, this is apparently the place to go. Yeah. So can you tell me, what is your favorite pizza? If you were going to recommend one for the folks out there.
You know, actually one of my favorites is with our pizzas of the week, we go through so many different types of pizzas. I'm a big breakfast pizza fan. And every once in a while we do, it's called a country skillet breakfast pizza, where they'll put like 2 like over easy eggs on top of it. And it's got the eggs and sausage a bit. So whenever that one kind of makes its way around, usually around once a year, we'll see that version of our breakfast pizza pop on there. So that tends to be where I would probably place my vote if there was a little voting box for my favorite pizza.
That to me sounds like a really good Saturday morning pizza, maybe.
Oh yeah, after
maybe
you come in
had
from
a rough night before.
That's what I was gonna say. Absolutely.
Or I guess it depends on how late you are awake. You could just go to Bar Down right after you hit the bar, or hey, you're still at Bar Down, have some pizza. I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you want to stop at Bar Down, all the information's on your screen right now. That's their address over on Cheyenne Street by the lights. Right?
Yep.
So, yeah, and you can look at their amazing menu on their website, bardown.pub. But stay with us. Coming up on the show, kind of of pie-related, kind of not, but hitting the range. It's a common pastime in the Valley, and local centers are offering classes for all members of the family.